Good morning from Lebanon. Arrived into Beirut yesterday and a good friend picked me up. Another one flew in from Greece. And the three of us are having lots of fun conversations, and I'm learning heaps about the history of this part of the world, the Mediterranean and Lebanon in itself. We've stopped here at my friend's son's restaurant for some local, authentic Lebanese breakfast food. Lifestyle is all about getting out and broadening our horizons and listening and learning about the diversity that we have in our world today. So I'm looking forward to sharing this with you. So I'm heading over to get my Turkish coffee to start the day. And it's an eco-village where they make organic soap. Now Lebanon is known for, especially this part, is known for its soap making. And the soaps that they make are made of natural olive oils and natural things to make them smell. The rosemary, the lemon, the cinnamon, the spices.
You must wait again. We'll start from here.
It started out like a scrub, and now it's turning into.
You need it.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
We'll be heading down towards the spice souk and into different souks. The bakery behind me has been working as a bakery for over 700 years. Kak, yeah? Oh, thank you. Oh, yeah, thank you. Walking down the streets in Tripoli, we headed into a small shop and then came into this bath area. Now this was built in the 13th century during the Mahmud time before the Ottomans. And this was really a social place. So they had some days that men would come and some days that women would come. We come into this area here, and it's very cool in here the way it's designed. And where that dirt is was where the water was. So that was the public bath. They would put their shoes in these little compartments here, and then they could sit around. And as our tour guide here today, it's kind of like the modern day Facebook. People just socializing, talking about community, politics, whatever's going on. So we'll just follow this out and see that it just goes right to the streets where the souk is, next to the gold souk. And it's somebody's shop. Thank you. And now walking down here next to we were in the vegetable souk, and this is the gold souk now. We've left the gold souk and now we're going through these back alleys. There's many alleys here in Tripoli, built thousands of years ago. And he likes getting his little head red. We're going to enter another hammam, which is the local public bath place. Again, this was done many, many years ago during before the Ottomans. And this one is in the wing of a church. Now, the one interesting thing about Tripoli is that there are Christian churches and the Muslim mosques are just side by side next to each other. Of course, these two faiths lived together for many, many years. And again, this one is much bigger. The area where they had the bathing. And of course, people would sit around, socialize, and talk. And this souk here is the Taylor souk. It was restored by the Spanish. This is how they make the soap. They turn it around. Yeah. And then this is the soap down here.
Let's put it in box.
In a box, and then they cut. So this is how you cut the soap.
Yes.
We're in the soap souk
Now
here.
it's big pieces same. I can make a small size, you know. This lemon. It's okay.
Lemon soap,
Yeah.
We have an opportunity to go into this mosque. It's a very old one here in Tripoli. It was built in the 1300s.
So,
Take sheep.
New Zealand.
And this place here is for the women if they'd like to pray in the mosque. It's wonderful they allow us to come in here and see this place.